lots of work. Still good for money, I suppose. So you can buy this game as well now. And all the other games. And Doom Eternal. Oh. Hopefully you managed to find some time at least. On weekends and such. I therefore have a formal request for you, Adol Christin. Only me. Duran's not coming. Would you consider undertaking the task of mapping the Great Forest on our behalf? Yeah, mapping it. Again, it's an uncharted wilderness. Few set foot within and fewer return, therefore no map presently exists. You would begin a thorough expedition into the forest starting tomorrow, carefully mapping every melier. Ixnay on the melier. I cannot deny that it will be a dangerous task indeed, but you will be rewarded most generously for your efforts. Tomorrow we will be formally announcing the quest and presenting the first able to complete it with a large sum of gold. Yom! What kind of money are we talking about here? She said a large sum, weren't you listening? It will be awarded in installments based on percentage explored. In total, our budget is 30 million gold. Not bad at all. I still need to get around to do mad streams. I'll probably be saying that for the next year or two though, and never doing it. Cause me. But I would like to at some point, because there's lots of good megawads and stuff I'd like to play. And no end of them. Numerous explorers and prospectors have already heard rumours of this and begun gathering here in Kaznan. If you're interested, I would like to hear your answer as soon as possible, before sundown tomorrow preferably. I could just say yes now. However, the hour is late, so please rest for the night. There's a room at the inn. I'm hopeful you'll think it over. No, I won't, because I already have the answer. Mine Raider achievement. I wonder what game that's referencing. If you're interested, yeah. Hey, it's Bob. Leroy. We're lucky guys, we had to talk to the Governor General personally. It would be nice to get caught inside. Oh, so just standing guard here all day. I actually don't find time for games, you gotta find time to watch my videos instead. No time for games. Soldier Teddy? What? Oh, you can't dash roll indoors. It's annoying. Oh, mustachioed. You're the swordsman who took down the monster in the mine, aren't you? Damned straight. What, you've got the wrong person, bub. Is that how Adol talks? I thought so. How did I know you asked? Because I'm a genius, of course.
I am the great Leo, commander of the Celcetan army and the finest swordsman around.
Oh, Celcetan, not Celcetan.
Don't you start getting cocky just because you took down a little monster while I was away.
Whatever.
If I'd been here, I would have defeated it in 1/10 of the time. With such skill and grace, you would have been left speechless.
Whatever, mate. Oh. Look, Commander Leo is probably the most infamous man in Kazna, and I'm sure you can see why.
Oh boy.
Amazing how quickly you got involved with some of the strangest, most influential folks around. Hopefully it's going to turn out pretty damn spiffy. I'm wondering how long this one's going to be. Probably about as long as 7 was. Necrolog. Is that the Penumbra mod? If so, I have got that on the list to record at some point. I just don't generally get around to horror games much these days because I'm not comfortable anymore. I never trust them. But hopefully someday, because it would be good to do another horror game at some point. I think this has been the longest day of my life. No, it's been as long as all the others. You do not control time. Some girl's looking at the quest board. Oh. Well, you may have to let me know how it goes then. To let me know how the or if there's any jump scares. I mean, I guess the other Penumbras did have a few jump scares, but it depends how bad they are. So what are you going to do about the Governor General's request? I would take a look at it if you do stream it, but spoilers. I'm going to accept it, obviously. Oh really? That's surprising.
Adol.
So Adol, I have a crazy idea. How about the two of us accept our offer together? You just want the reward money. Is it that obvious? You're right, of course, but it's not such a bad deal for you either, you know. I want the money, you want to get your memories back. And to get your memories back, you're going to need to go back into the Great Forest anyway, right? And how do you know? You've obviously got something to do with this. We make the map, sell it to the Romans, and I get some juicy info while we're at it. Everybody's happy, it's win-win. Sounds like a plan. Great, it's a deal. If we can both benefit, might as well stick together, safer than going into those woods alone, that's for sure. Certainly bloody is. Adol and Duran decided to accept the challenge of mapping the Great Forest of Celceta. It was late, however, they opted to rest up at the inn for their impending expedition. Time for some Dr. Pepper. Tweet. Oh, it dripped. Dr. Pepper, what's the worst that could happen? That. The next morning they visited the Governor General to formally accept the mission, then immediately began preparing for the road ahead. Oh. Is that loud? Hopefully you can hear me over it, because that's like the loudest thing in the game. So if you can hear me over that, it's all fine. Honk! Are we just sitting here all night? I'm sure you're ready to explore, but let me first give you a rundown of the things you can do in Kaznan. Buy stuff. Okay, that's okay then. Okay, that's okay. Yeah. First, quests. Here's how they work. You get them and you do them. You can accept quests whenever you want by checking the quest board in the inn. I want to check them in the out instead. And every time you complete a quest you'll get a reward from the client. How do you know? Maybe some of the clients are twats. See that board over there? That's the Kaznan's quest board. Let's go have a closer look at it. Just get a telescope and read it from there. Macho. Oh no, it's got like the time limits again I think as well. It says urgent down there, so they probably expire. What it takes to make a special drink? Yeah, I do. General Government Building Cafeteria. 20 chunks of iron ore, whatever. Why does the goldsmith want iron? Do you check everything posted there? Hey, it looks like someone from this bar put up a request. Yeah, him. Muscle Man himself. Yep. Sweaty. Convenient, I guess. If you feel like accepting it, go talk to him. Might be good practice, so this guy's a little odd. What's odd about being strong? Quest. Oh, that's handy. By the way, you have a journal, right? You can note your progress exploring the Great Forest, quests you accepted, monsters encountered, materials found. If you write those kind of things down, it'll come in handy later on. It's always a good idea to take lots of notes. Yep. That's all I've got to say about quests. Next I'll give you a quick tour around town, so let's head outside. No, I've got to accept the quest first. That look on your face tells me you have something to say. Could you have seen my request on the board? That's right. So, what is it you want us to do? Did you not read the quest, Duran? I did. Right now I'm in the middle of refining my finest product. Naturally I'm talking about the almighty muscle milkshake. After some thought I've decided on the perfect ingredient. Real muscle. The essence of the wild. I think Link's got that. Unfortunately, it's exclusive to the Switch. Impossible to obtain from livestock raised surrounded by domestic comforts. That, gentlemen, is Fabros milk. Fabros milk? Indeed. The Fabros is a strong wild beast which looks similar to a cow, found on the plains just before the Great Forest. Do I get to squeeze a teat? I'd like you two to go and milk one for me. Oh yeah, I'll grab a teat. Milking a wild beast, huh? Sounds like it's going to be a tough one. It's the first quest in the game, it's not going to be tough. So is there some way to tell the males and the females apart? Rub it until you find out what comes out. Then again, they're both white. Oh. Seeing as we'll obviously have to milk a female. Oh dear. The easiest way to tell them apart is to look at their hornies. Males have 3 horns while the females only have 1. Oh, males have 3 dicks in this world. That easy, huh? Alright. There are also a few other things you should bear in mind. The first is that female Fabrices are exceptionally cautious beasts. As such, you won't find many of them on the plains. And if one of them sees a threat, it will run away immediately. Oh, stealth. You're gonna have to sneak up on it. I see. You're really pretty knowledgeable about these things, aren't you? Oh, but of course, in my younger days I would sometimes milk a Fabros and drink it on the spot. Oh. Suck it straight from them. But I can't abandon this shop long enough to do that now. I hope it's not necessary. Or if it is necessary, I hope it's not hard. Because this game doesn't do stealth. At least I don't think it's had any stealth before. All I can do is bow a request asking someone to do it for me. Right. I think that covers everything. You got that, Adol? Next time we're on the plains, let's look for a female Fabros. I do all the time, mate. Actually, I have a fairly good idea where you could find one. There's a patch of field where the Fabroses are known to graze. Here, let me show you. Macho pointed to an area on the map of the Great Forest. The spot where female Fabroses are known to graze has now been marked. Oh, then good luck to you! I'm a man! This guy doesn't shut up. Cheers. Why have you got a quest? Oh, you hear about Langrits? Lelusa. This request actually came from the Governor General's office. It's too dangerous to leave that thing alone for too long, so you've been sent reward money in advance to give to whoever defeats it. So let me know if you ever happen to be the one. This money's got your name on it. Whoa. She carved my name in the money. Rouge the Bat. I guess I'll just read sort of the main stuff, questy and story-y. Spectacular hair. Oh, she wants to borrow me. Oh. Oh, lewd. Oh, yes. Loathsome rule. Is there a rule for no sex in this place? Where were the other two? General Government Building Cafeteria. And the Goldsmith. Who are you? Yeah, it's pretty weird, isn't it? The name's Black. What a name. Ugh. My butt hurts from all this sitting, young lady. £100 gold? Okay. Cha-ching! I want to go to both of those right now. Probably by being very clever. Let's have an explore right now, after the tour. So there are a few shops in Kaznan worth mentioning. The item shop, because it's got a potion on it. Billy's Curios. Billy sells all kinds of items from health potions to antidotes. As if those two items are far apart in similarity. And that is Thomas's armory. As the name suggests, choose your man if you need any new weapons or armour. Shall we have a look over there then? He's well happy about that. Whoa! Just force me in. Nice place, isn't it? I'll go over there as the namesake Thomas. If you want to buy any weapons or armour, he's the man to talk to. You don't say. Yes, he does actually. I want to go milk a female. Next, I'll show you around the trading post. Oh, what's down there? Oh. You can get the trading post directly from outside, or you can go to the back. Go the back way through the armory. Since we're here already, it's faster just to go down the stairs. Come on! Alright, give me a sec. God. Oh. Beautiful items. What's all those numbers? 1000000. What the hell? There's minuses on these, what? I'm sure it'll become apparent later, maybe in the trading post. Let's talk to him as well. You could make sure you're fully prepared to tackle the Great Forest. You and the Romans buy weapons and armor here, how about you do the same? No. There's the Goldsmith trading post. There's a quest in here. There are a bunch of handy shops here. Like the smithy where you can get your weapon and armour reinforced. Biddly ding. Ah, there we go. Oh. Hey, it's like Dark Cloud. Kind of. In that game you could slot gems and stuff into weapons to fuse them and increase certain stats, which is cool. What a good game. I ain't gonna remember these. Oh my god. I don't know. This blacksmith can also refine ore into metals and gems if you bring him some to work with. You're gonna need them too, if you plan on doing any reinforcing. First you look for some ore, then you refine it, then you use that refined ore to give weapons and armor a nice boost. Crafting. Best to keep all that in mind. More crafting than ever before. It's a man. The man over there is Goldsmith, the shop's owner. I am Goldsmith. Hello, friends. If you give him a bunch of one material, he'll exchange them for an item of higher quality. Best of all, it doesn't charge anything, so it's definitely a service worth using. In other words, it's free. The best price of them all. The best price is when you get money for giving them stuff. Cool. 10 cracked bones for 1 bone. Because I guess the other 9 bones are used for filling in the cracks. Right, let's have a look. Why would I want to upgrade my rubbish weapon? I wonder how far you can go with all this attaching of things. Seems like maybe if you spend enough time you can get quite some powerful shiz. Is that one of the quests? Yeah, it was. Oh, you care about the iron ore? I appreciate your interest, but you don't seem to have enough. Oh, come back when you brought what I need. How many have I got? Not enough. Oh dear. Yum. Righto, what's this? Oh! Why would I want those? Probably because they're gonna be useful. Oh, what? You're going back to weapon shop, the main entrance is the other way. I'm kinda trying to explore, dude. God, railroaded. Finally, we've wrapped up my grand tour of Kaznan. Yeah, you're damn right, finally. What a pain. If you hadn't gone and lost your memories, I wouldn't have had to bother showing you all again. It all. Pretend to be deeply offended. Yeah. Whoa, hold on a minute, I was only joking. No, friendship ruined. Get out of my party. I don't think you take it so personally.
Adol admitted he was only joking as well.
Oh, so you're a wise guy now, huh? I may not remember who you were before, but I'll tell you one thing, you weren't that guy. Shit, sorry. Welp. That's pretty much Kaznan in a nutshell. No, this is Kaznan in a nutshell. How the bloody hell did we get in this giant nutshell? So time to start playing how we're gonna tackle the Great Forest. That is a great forest right there. Look at the pixels. Pretty amazing view, right? That's the Great Forest of Celceta, spreading out from one horizon to the other like a vast sea of trees. At least it's not Star Ocean, it's Tree Ocean. Can't wait to start exploring. We'll see how long that enthusiasm lasts. Although Well, apparently you made it back alive from there once already. Anyway, take a look to the northwest. Is that a rhoda tree over there? Can't see it too well today because of the fog, but when it's nice out there's a huge tree that towers over all the others. I'll place it about here on the map roughly. Great, it's another giant tree just like in East here. What is it with trees? Also, word around the Governor General's office is that the mouth of the large river has been found along the forest coastline. Or a large river. If that's true, it would mean the river cuts right through the middle of the forest. Holy shit. Oh, shit! I should put it about here-ish. Those two bits of information are pretty much all we've got to go on for the moment. Might as well check them both out, up to you where we head first. The only things we can rely on at this point are our own two legs and a blank ass map. I'd like an ass map so I can find asses. Air? Air? What was that? I don't know. What's air? We need to leave town through the north exit to get to the Great Forest. Just so as soon as you're ready, let's get going. Yum. Specialty shop. As you explore the version, it will begin to fill in the amount of ground that's been charted as shown as a percentage. Ah. Well, random's always good. The only thing I'm good at in my videos. What the fuck? Oh, I will get 100%.
Find an opening. Focus on. Don't focus on. Don't find it. Let's get him. Let's get him. Don't focus on offense.
Don't focus on offense.
Don't focus on offense. Let's get him. Let's get him.
Don't let's get them.
Focus on offense. Let's get him. Let's get him.
Bib. Right, is this the cafeteria? No, where's the let's let you know that we're doing it. Greetings, Adol Christin. To reiterate what I said earlier, please give your reports to the map directly to me. You'll receive a portion of the reward every time you make significant progress in mapping the forest. Certain milestones represent you with a bonus in addition to your usual payment. It also has motivation to you, though I don't wish to stress the potential rewards too much. We didn't even have to come here to tell her that we accept the mission. That's not the cafeteria. This ain't a cafeteria. Where's a cafeteria? This is clearly the important place. Hey, an alleyway of dodgy. Is this cafeteria? It is as well.